There's a rock that can't be moved. There's an engine that thought he could. Arms that push with all their might. I can't see me on the other side. I can't see me on the other side. Just won't get to the other side.
So we're going to take you on a little bit of a journey through our individual spaces where we work and give you a little example of both of our music forms. And so stay tuned. Well, hi there. Welcome to the music room, formerly a living room, but now it is the music room. It really kind of happens in this room because I've got all the stuff around me and I can play around. But I'm going to let you into a new little song that I'm writing. This is interesting. The song, as many of my songs tend to sort of germinate, started with a simple progression. And I just kind of had this in my mind, this progression that I wanted to incorporate. And then sort of a little staccato, sort of a lick. And I developed literally the first line. I don't know why, it's probably my architectural background coming through. Just kind of started in this, got lost in a corner looking for a middle. That was it. That was kind of the line that I walked away with, and then came back. And from there, I wrote, as I tend to do. I just start writing. I just start putting down lyrics and words, and then I come back. And this song kind of developed over the course of, I would say, 3 days. I had a founding sort of verse, and I sort of knew where I wanted to go with the refrain or the bridge, and then began to develop kind of the concept or the lyrical direction that I was heading in. And the more I think about it, I think this is right out of my architectural 45 years of experience. It's about breaking out of a box, looking beyond what is the norm. And but it's called Nothing Less to Consider. And I'll just play, and this is just literally you're kind of walking into a song that's not even less than a week old, and I've got all kind of ideas of where it will go musically with my buddies, my accordion buddy and Mando buddy, and of course my wife with her harmonies, beautiful harmonies, and her bass. But here's kind of what it sounds like right now. Nothing less to consider. Got lost in the corner looking for a middle, somewhere in between a line and a riddle, edge that defines what pops up center, symmetry man, nothing less to consider. Outside of the box, find myself spending much of my time in a labyrinth wandering. Turn to the right, turn to the left, it's nowhere man, nothing less to consider. All my life I'm looking over fences and borders, somebody's shoulder. My advice is go where it's colder, slip through a crack at the door. Lord, there are those who want you to gather all that's bundled, labeled, and ordered. Take it apart, put it together. It's a rational man, nothing less to consider. All my life I'm looking over fences and borders, somebody's shoulder. My advice is go where it's colder, slip through a crack at the door.
looking in the middle, somewhere in between the lines in the middle. Edges that fine what pops up center. Symmetry, man, nothing less to consider. And in its roughest stage, that's where I am. Thank you for joining me. When does lightning strike? They say it's the edge of night, before dreams replace the day. When does mist recede? Cloak of uncertainty, as the sun lifts its shade.